Bungie just dropped a new video, and I'm not gonna lie, it's got me a little bit more hopeful for Marathon. I was a little doom and gloom on Marathon, mostly because of Sony's disingenuous push for live service games and their recent acquisition of Bungie. They also had some copyright issues with the art in Marathon. The recent alpha test didn't really set the world on fire. And before, I thought it was gonna be Arc Raiders versus Marathon, which is still true for the most part, because both Marathon and Arc Raiders are trying to go for the same piece of the extraction shooter pie, but that pie just got bigger. Since we're in a post-Arc Raiders world, and Arc Raiders just won Best Multiplayer in the Game Awards, I think we have a little bit more room for competition now, so Marathon has a little bit more chance of a survival in the extraction shooter genre. Like, even for me, before I played Arc Raiders, I had zero interest in Marathon. Now that I am a fan of Arc Raiders, I actually might check out Marathon. I mean, they're saying a lot of right things in their new video, like the runner abilities, the fact that they added proximity chat, Bungie has really good gunplay in all of their games, and I just feel like they'll probably end up telling the story of the world a little bit better than Arc Raiders has, even though I like Arc Raiders' story for the most part. But I'll tell you what, this screen still gives me a ton of anxiety. I really don't like inventory management in video games, and I know that's kind of par for the course for extraction shooters, but it sucks in Arc Raiders, and it looks like it sucks here, so that just might be part of the formula that I just don't gel with. I mean, they changed a lot of things about Marathon since the last time they did an alpha test and made it more in line with Arc Raiders, actually, so I think that'll actually help it, and they just announced that it's going to be $40, just like Arc Raiders, so even more comparisons can be drawn there. Overall, though, I still am mostly negative on Marathon, not to mention Sony needs Marathon to make so much money to justify the acquisition cost of Bungie that there's just zero room for any kind of failure. I just think that Marathon has to beat Arc Raiders for Sony to consider it a success. Even with the improvements, it still has an uphill battle. I encourage you to check out the vid doc that they just posted. Be sure to leave a comment if you like Marathon, if you have any plans to play it. I mean, I still think it's not going to do too well, but again, I'm a little bit more hopeful now. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that stuff.